It only took seconds, 3 to be exact. I remember them perfectly, every nanosecond, in perfect detail. Such terrible detail. I remember the sounds. Oh, how I loathe the sounds. I remember the sounds of her screams, the sounds of her bones being crushed and snapped. I can hear the rest of my family, their insufferable screaming, the unending screeches of my siblings. I remember the snapping of my bones. I remember the incessant screaming, the screeching of metallic tear and twisted steel and car horns. Funny, the sound of a spine snapping, how it all takes to destroy a life is just to tear a tiny bit of flesh. Funny, how that little scrap of skin is all that stands between survival and death. I remember the smell. It smells like gas, fire, and blood. I remember the taste. The taste of blood, sweat, oil, and metal is mortifying. Words cannot describe the evil of this combustion. I can feel my life fading. I could feel my body crumbling. I could tell my time was up. I greeted my end with open arms in my fighting moments. How sad, though, I was brought back from the brink of death. How sad I've been lying here ever since, festering in my misery. Stripped of every shed of dignity that I've ever had, every shed of humanity that I've ever needed. I lay alone, trapped in thought. My mind will not rest. It will not stop, imprisoned by knowledge. I used to think that it was all I ever wanted. Solitude and peace. Time to think. Time to be alone with my thoughts and minds. I did not want this. I do not need this. But I have no way out. I sit here alone in this hospital to where my care was charged, isolated from everything I ever had and everyone I've ever known. I've had decades to think. All alone, I've become a grand philosopher. I know why we're here. I know what we're meant for. How cruel fate is. I know all the answers, yet I cannot speak. I cannot move. I cannot scream.